Happy now, all is now. It's a gift to be in the present. Fresh state, sounding back in here, putting out my perception into the cloud of the collective to expand the collective consciousness. You're not tuning into the mind of analogy and the moon, and Horus to be transiting the 5th house, aka it's Leo hours. It is also Thursday, so we're influenced by the fluid of Jupiter. So, and today rounds up to the numerology number of 8, which deals with success, ambition, and wealth. And when you look at that number 8, you know, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, you know, so H is the 8th, you know, letter dealing with heights, you know, or horoscope, you know, so scoping Horus, you know, so seeing these angles, you know, that we're in these angles that we're in this in the reality that we live in our day-to-day basis. So what I'm gonna do, and this is your moon message, okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and transition this towards what we got going on. This is the moon message for the 20, is gonna be for the 29th though. So when the moon transit into Aries, but the moon is going to transit into Aries, you know, today, but I'm just, you know, doing it from when it's from the peak, when it's in the 2nd decan of Aries. Okay, so when the moon transit into Aries, it's gonna be opposing the sun in Libra. Okay, so it's gonna be sun in Libra, moon in Aries. Okay, so we're in Libra season, and it's basically the fall. So right now in Libra season, our actions and our vitality is basically based off of, you know, relationships and relating on a one-on-one level, you know. So with moon being in Aries dealing with the self, this is Aries dealing with passions, you know, desires, motivations, you know, but taking actions head first, being a leader, you know, this is where emotionally we're at, you know. So it's gonna be our sun, our actions and how we react, actions and reactions are opposed, you know. So one way we want to be to the self internally, but with our actions and our vitality, we wanna relate. Okay, so we'll also got moon opposing Mars. Okay, moon opposing Mars. Moon opposing Mars. Moon opposing Mars. So our emotions is at odds and opposite towards our passions, our desires, and our motivations. Okay, so I really felt this energy, you know, because it's like I be having second doubts, you know, when I want to do some shit, you know. So this is this energy right here, you know, where if you wanted to take action towards your passions, and you get second doubts and second thoughts, like, you know, hey, you know, I'd rather do something else. You know, this is where this little energy is coming from. So we got moon squaring Pluto. Moon squaring Pluto. Okay, so the moon is squaring. It's a learning process, so we'll be learning what what we'll be learning, you know, is how we can transform something about our status, emotionally. You know, how what can we transform emotionally that can help build to our status? You know, so that's how that's gonna play out. We also got Moon in conjuncting Venus. Okay, Moon in conjuncting Venus. So in conjunctions 150 degrees plays as misunderstandings. Okay, so we'll be misunderstanding, you know, what it is to love at this time. You know, we'll be misunderstanding how we should love, what love really looks like, what love should be like, you know. And with Venus being in Leo, Leos are kind of the example of what love should be like at this time, but you know, that's basically how that's gonna play out. Okay. We also, let's see, Moon conjunct Chiron. Moon conjunct Chiron. Okay, so with this is, we're gonna have the energies in the realms to make mistakes when it comes to our passions and our desires and our motivations, you know. So because Chiron is in Leo, not Leo, but Aries. Moon is in Aries, so it's giving us all these energies, and this is like submerged in this. We have like a stellium in Aries right now because we have North Node in Aries too, you know. So wherever you have Aries in your chart, you have to look at that, you know, and see, because it's playing out as extra attention. You have to pay more, it's like more attention to that area of your life. Okay, so you know, is basically Moon conjunct Aries. You know, it's just giving us these energies to make mistakes when it comes to our emotional stance on things, on our emotional and our reactions. You know, how we react and respond. Make mistakes on how we react. So, we got Moon conjunct North Node. Okay, so all of this, Moon conjunct North Node in Aries. Okay, so North Node being in Aries, Moon being in Aries. So it's basically like being submerged in your spiritual path. Okay, you know, so being submerged in your spiritual path, you know, and basically having all the energies to go and be, you know, and basically go walk your spiritual path and stay on the path, you know. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the moon message. Fresh Say signing out. Catch you next snap.